And Kenny, I won't take too much of your time, but one thing I did want you to clear up was Shawn didn't go to the post-fight press conference, and he left in an ambulance, went to the hospital. A lot of people, we put the video up of you saying he was okay, but a lot of people were saying, oh, he's probably concussed, or he's probably this. I know what you told me, but I just want to give you another chance to clear that up and make sure what happened and that Shawn was okay.
No, nothing at all. It's drug testing that you have to take after a fight. When we're taking drug testing after the fight, before the fight, drug testing, blood and urine for New York and also for USADA. That's three separate drug tests. After the fight, you're doing the same thing again. And if you're not able to give them the sample that they need because you expended all your energy and you don't have, the urine to complete the test, then what they have to do is they have to sit there with you for 3 or 4 hours. I don't know if you ever seen this done, but they have to sit there with you for 3 or 4 hours while you drink water until you can give them what they need. So the boxing commission did not want Shawn to sit there and them have to sit there with him for 3 or 4 hours. So they took that responsibility off of themselves and put it on to someone else. And so, the best thing to do in that situation, if he's going to have to sit there for 3 or 4 hours and not be resting, is to send him to the hospital, make sure there's no problem. There absolutely were none. Every test they ran, no problems whatsoever. And he gave them the urine samples that he needed. So, it's just a part of what you have to do in boxing that people don't know about. And, of course, they're going to speculate and say things, but, just as well, it would have been Keith's choice, and it would have been mine if I was in Keith's corner to tell Keith, you know what, instead of sitting here for 3 or 4 hours trying to gulp this water down, you're pretty busted up here. You need to go to the hospital. You don't think that guy needed to go to the hospital? Yeah, he did. But, he felt like he was okay, and he's going to sit there and answer the questions. We could have went in there and answered the questions and went to the hospital afterwards as well. But, in this particular situation, better safe than sorry. So we were safe. He got off the plane and went right to our performance center and started working out that night. So,
man, and Kenny, just to wrap it up, any last thoughts, any message you want to send to anybody, Keith or anybody listening, or just in general to the public?
No, those guys made each other great, man. They made each other great. They fought a great fight, and they pushed each other. They pushed each other, and I can't say enough about both of them, not just Shawn. I can't say enough about both of them. Both guys, made each other great, and we had a pact between us years ago. All the hoop and all the highlight and all the noises get said and made in the social media, but we trained together and we looked at each other before we ended the last day, before we said our goodbyes in that camp. If we ever have to fight each other, we're going to do it. We made that decision that day, and we shook our hands on it, And so now we've done what we said we were going to do. They did it, So, my hat's off to both of them.